I'm Peggy Chambers, a longtime member of the faculty here at the University of Oklahoma. Today I want to tell you about a fantastic new opportunity awaiting our students at an archaeological dig in central Italy. To tell you all about this, I want you to meet our two archaeologists, Dr. Sue Alcott and Dr. Joey Williams.
Let's see, I was lucky. I decided about the age of 6 I wanted to be an archaeologist, and I was actually able to stick with the program, and here I am today. I've been at the University of Oklahoma now for about 2.5 years, working to build our archaeology, especially our classical archaeology program, which basically means the Mediterranean world. I've done field work in Greece, in Armenia, in Jordan near the famous site of Petra, and now of course work in beautiful Umbria near the site of Ficulle. Ficulle is it's a hilltop medieval village in Umbria, Italy, and it is beautiful, it is friendly, its main street is about this wide, its houses are hundreds of years old. Its people, the community is enormously welcoming and friendly. We eat in the town, we live in various apartments in the town. The students just flow into the life of the town.
Yeah, my name is Joey Williams. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Classics and Letters and also the associate director of OU's Center for Classical Archaeology. And at Ficulle, I am the field director.
It's an interesting site because it's on this river, the Chiani River, the ancient Colonus. And the Colonus is a tributary of the Tiber River, which is the huge river that runs through Rome. So it's really in a sort of a communications zone, a trade zone.
The site of Ficulle has been known since 1883 when it was discovered during the planting of an olive grove. Some Italian archaeologists were there and investigated the site, but all they left for us was about 1.5 pages report on the excavation. We know that they dug, we know that they found a mosaic floor, and we know they found other parts of a Roman house.
We've had 2 seasons now, and we've opened up several trenches at the site. We hit some pretty good stuff. We think we've got a Roman bath building, probably several phases of a Roman bath building. We found pottery, we found glass, we've got 1 coin so far and hope for more. We found walls. Most sort of intriguing right now is about halfway through the 2nd season, we discovered this wall that just kind of got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the material around it was not Roman, which most of the rest of what we'd found was of the Roman period. We found it was Etruscan, which is pre-Roman. That's something we're going to be looking into some more next season.
We wake up and get the students in the vans by 6:30 in the morning, which for a college student is basically the middle of the night. But they persevere and they load up in the vans and we take them to site. It's about a half-hour drive to the site, and so we're there by about 7. We unload the vans, we take out our tools, and we get right to work.
So this is a map from last season, and the trench that I am digging here, trench F, this is what we dug last year, just this little 4 meters by 4 meters. Trench D is over that way, and we just have one person working there.
Before we even got involved, our colleague in Orvieto, Claudio Bizzarri, working with Kyle Harper at University of Oklahoma, said let's push this a little bit. So they hired a geophysicist to do magnetometry.
Dr. Laura Cherry.
Which is basically looking for anomalies under the surface of, it might, you get a reading, it might be stone, it might be tile, it might be brick, it might be, what else could it be,
Oh, it could be
metal,
metals of any sort. You could get any kind of large object that has a magnetic signature.
My name is Tom Keith. I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Melbourne. This project, I'll be helping out with their GIS and also making photogrammetry models of the excavation as we're going. I'm also helping out in Trench I over here, helping with Isabel to supervise this area. And in particular today at least, I'm working over here in Trench IA, where we're excavating what we believe to be a collapse layer from probably the last of the Roman phases here, but we're not sure. It's still too high.
Oh, a toe.
No, it's bone.
Bone, big bone.
Big
bone.
It's been butchered.
Yep.
Ooh, bag it up.
Bag and tag. We'll send that to Brandy.
Brandy will be excited. Brandy does animal bones, so she's doing all our bones for us. You got enough sunscreen on, young lady?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, I'm Rodora Venerucci. I'm an assistant professor of ancient Greek and Roman studies at Denison University outside Columbus, Ohio. So this is a trench, D, that was excavated partially last summer. And it looks like a mess right now, but we have good photographs and context records from the previous season. What they uncovered is a 4th century AD bath complex. And you can see in the wall here in the southwest corner a series of large flat stones that are set at an incline, creating a series of down steps into the rooms of the bath.
There's your fresh break. So this is a digital microscope and allows us to get a read on ceramic fabrics pretty easily. So this is a magnified view of the ceramic fabric.
Oh my goodness.
And you can see it at lots and lots of quartz and other sort of aplastic minerals. And those are really characteristic of cooking ware. And in particular, this one is so full of stuff that it's an identifiable cooking ware fabric called Schuring. And it's the Schuring series, named after the archaeologists that identified them first.
It's very important to me and also to my colleague Joey that, that's any student who wants to go, has the motivation to do it, who wants to experience doing field work in Italy, has that opportunity. So thankfully, yes, we have scholarships in the department, the university has scholarships, and above all, we've had some very generous donors, especially the Schultz family in Dallas. Without that, it would probably be impossible for many of our students to have actually made the trip.
But I think it's so important that people are able to come do this, and it's not even just like necessarily archaeology, but experiencing different countries and kind of changing their worldview and perspective. I think it's absolutely essential, and everyone needs to do it. And that's why the funding for these programs is phenomenal. And we're so grateful to everyone who can help make this happen.
Well, actually, if there's a sort of a father figure to the project, this whole Ficulle endeavor. In fact, the father figure to me being Oklahoma at all is Cody Barnett. He wanted to support classical archaeology in the Department of Classics and Letters at OU, and he made that possible, and I got recruited here from the University of Michigan to, build the program, teach the students, and he sort of opened my eyes to the possibilities of doing field work in Italy. Well, one of the many nifty things about working at Ficulle is it's not that far from Arezzo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about an hour maybe. And in Arezzo, there's an OU campus. So, Oklahoma already has a footprint in this part of Italy.
Hi, I'm Ben Watson, and I'm the chair of the Department of Classics and Letters here at the University of Oklahoma. Thank you for your interest in our programs. OU is truly fortunate to have two renowned archaeologists on faculty and the opportunity to send students to field schools in the Mediterranean each summer. Thank you for your continued support. If you'd like to know how you can help more, please don't hesitate to get in touch.